Hi, this is my, let's say for instance, I don't know. Welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, I've had a hair transplant. This is about 10th, 11th day. But what I wanted to do is kind of explain who I am. So I'm 29 years old. I've been suffering from hair loss for a while. Decided to look into it, have looked into it for a few years. Was encouraged by my cousin because he got one done as well. So I've literally made the decision to go and get my hair transplant, and I don't regret it. I feel a lot more confident, even though it's only at the stage it's at now. I feel a lot more confident. Talk about the clinic itself. So it was a clinic called Asli Tarjan, and my cousin used the same clinic, and to be honest with you, they were perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything else. This ain't no sponsorship or anything that they've told me to do. This is something I wanted to do for the community of people that are looking into hair transplants or might have questions about hair transplants. Yeah, I looked into them, looked at a lot of clinics, got a lot of quotes of clinics, and I decided to go with Asli Tarjan. And like I said, best decision I could have made. I got 7,500 grafts. So initially they gave me a quote and thought it would be around 5,000 grafts off the back of my hair, which is the donor area. As you can see, it's still growing. It's only been 10 days, 11 days. They said they'll take 5,000 from my donor area and 1,000 from my beard. And they ended up taking 6,250 off my donor area and 1,250 off my beard. You can see it's growing back already. Excuse me. Yeah, and the operation. So we arrived on a Monday. We went to the clinic, had the initial examination kind of thing where they tell you how, like, they look at your hair. I let my hair grow a bit. Obviously it was locked down here, so I didn't get to go to a barber, so I let it grow just so I could see for myself how good my donor area is. And it ended up being quite thick, and there was quite a lot, to be honest. And went there, they said the same thing. They drew like a hairline. They put a little camera that shows me the roots of these hairs that were there before. And you can see how spaced out they were, and you can see that the hair was thinning. If I can, I'll try and put some pictures of before, but I doubt I'm going to. Yeah, so that was on the Monday. Booked me into a nice hotel, literally about 2 minutes away from the clinic, bed and breakfast, beautiful hotel. After that, second day was the operation. We got picked up at 9:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we got picked up by them about 9 o'clock in the morning after breakfast and went to the operation. And they ended up doing, like I said, 7,500 grafts in total. Everyone was excellent. Everyone at the clinic was really good, to be honest. And I went with my mother, and they were really supportive and accommodating for my mother as well. Like, anytime they asked for teas and stuff like that, they'll make for my mother. Waters, asking if she was alright, etc. The actual operation for me, like, apparently 7,500 was the most that this clinic's ever done, and it was a world record for the clinic. My donor area was really good, and to be honest, because I can speak Turkish myself, I could hear them even when I was in and out of, like, the operation while sleeping. I can hear them. They didn't literally miss any graft. They showed me all the grafts as well and how they count them. Yeah, so I'm confident with that. My usually operations take 7 to 8 hours. Mine took around 13 to 14 hours, and thank you for all the staff that stayed and helped. And there was no rushes. There was no trying to get home quickly. They literally wanted to make sure the job was done properly. Third day I went in there just for a checkup, take the bandaging off, clean it up a bit. Fourth day, double checked everything, put some cream on my hair, gave me actually additional cream as well. So came home, everything was fine. Obviously, you're still a bit sore, your head's still a bit numb. My face did swell up quite a bit. I'm not sure if you can see it in the previous little clips that I've done in the videos on my channel, but excuse me, quite a bit of swelling. It goes down, it's normal. So on like the 4th, the 5th day, you will have swelling on your forehead, then it will go to your nose area, your eyes, and then eventually go out. The best thing you can do is just drink plenty of water, make sure you're sleeping upright, like as in your head in a 40 degrees, 45 degrees angle to let the anesthetic wear out of your body. Take the tablets you were given and it will be clear from then. After that, you notice that the hairs start growing. Once they do grow, it will be quite scabby. Like you can still see there's quite a bit of scabbing. Today's like my 10th or 11th day, and they say after the 10th day your scab should come off, but because they gave me cream, because of the amount of grafts that I put into my head, they gave me cream that softens your scalp, so obviously that delayed it for me. So by tomorrow, the day after, all of these grafts should be coming out. They should be washed out. I've literally washed my hair. I haven't put no more cream in it. Washed my hair. And that's it, to be honest. There's nothing more to say. I just wanted to kind of do an album and let other people know as well. It's quite daunting to get a hair transplant. There's so much information out there, and there's not enough. Like when I was going to the clinic, I thought, yeah, so I know everything I need to know about a hair transplant. My cousin's done one, but realistically, there's questions that maybe I was just curious over myself, as in, how long do I have to sleep like this? How do I actually wash my hair? Even though they tell you how to do it, you can't see behind your head, so you can't see exactly how they're doing it. There's a lot of questions that I couldn't even find online, to be honest with you. Like with the little gaps, all it says online is that it's normal, or like the little blood stain online just says it's normal, it will fall out, but you're not sure if it will fall out at the same time with the scabs. It will fall out by itself, or you're meant to wash it with extra like kind of effort. You don't find out all of them, but then you know what, you just trust the process. You trust the process, and the way I see it is whatever happens isn't going to be as bad as my hair was before I got the transplant. I just want to give you a tour of how it is. So I got this part transplanted. So because I didn't want just a hairline and thinning here, obviously naturally the hair's thinning there, so I asked them to put some here. So they done here, they done my hairline, and then they done the whole top to the end. See if you can see. So it looks kind of weird because all the hairs are growing at different paces. Obviously when they shaved my hair, they left that line, so that's growing at its own pace. This bit wasn't taken out but shaved down, so that's growing at its own pace. These are growing at its own pace. This is it's growing, but it looks like there still has to be a lot of thickening to do there as well. But other than that, yeah, I'm really happy. There's nothing I could have changed about the whole operation. Nothing I could have changed with it all. Now I know it's entering kind of the shedding period, which is maybe the bit that gets people nervous. Maybe I haven't felt it yet because I haven't seen a lot of hairs falling out. Only when I'm washing, you'll see a lot of like the scabs fall out with maybe 1 or 2 hairs in the like the sink or whatever. Other than that, there's nothing more. Realistically, this is just an update. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll try to reply to everyone if there is anyone that even asks questions. Yeah, I got it done in Turkey. That's where the clinic was. I'm from the UK myself, and yeah, all I had to do is pay for the clinic. I got 2 PRP sessions, but they actually gave me 3. I also got an ozone treatment. I did my own research on it. I wasn't kind of pressurized by them to do it, and it was more to do with the levels of oxygen in your scalp, your body, your immune system. Obviously, we know everything that's going on in the world with the whole COVID stuff. I know I smoke as well, which limits the amount of oxygen that might go to my scalp. So, and I think that had quite a big bearing on the hair loss itself. So I just made sure that, you know what, if I can get extra oxygen there, let me put extra oxygen. They gave me my shampoos, my creams, and that's it, to be honest. That's it, to be honest. Obviously the hair transplant, all I had to do is pay for the flights, and that was it. But yeah, welcome to my journey. Peace.